So who gets to correct her?
Wait a minute!
Glow. We come here and glow, baby, and that is on period. Today I'm going to be introducing you guys to Aunty Kayy. So out of my group of friends, I am the advice woman. People are always coming to talk to me about different things, so I said why not implement that into my YouTube channel where people could ask me different questions and I can answer them online secretly, you know, because we ain't trying to put nobody's business out there. But you know, I think it'll be a fun thing, and as well as something about awareness, because a lot of y'all need a little advice. I am in a group where different people ask me different questions. I picked out of the questions that I wanted to answer and I wanted to talk about with you guys. So let's start there. Now y'all know that I forget everything because I told y'all this, all right? So we here. I told you, I said, baby, I forget things. So if y'all keep see me doing this, it's so I can remember the question, okay? Question number one, when do you think that a relationship becomes exclusive? That is a great question. So for me, exclusivity depends on the people, okay? It's just really about having a conversation. So just because you and someone are doing certain things, whether it's physical or, you know, whatever, don't automatically assume that just because you want a relationship that they want one. You know, make sure you guys have a clear understanding of what you guys are doing and what you want. I think a lot of times it's just a misunderstanding. People don't like to have talks, especially about sex. I don't know why. And especially when it comes to that, like, when we were talking, I just thought, see, no, you don't think, you don't assume, you ask. So then if I'm dealing with you and I tell you that I want to be serious and you tell me that you don't, if I do decide to go into the situation, now I know what I'm up against, verbatim, just jumping into something and I'm expecting something back and we're not even on the same page. Clarity, baby. Ask these questions, honey. Question number two, every relationship I get in goes left. Of course, I want a long-lasting relationship. How can I fix this? Okay, so I want to give y'all some truth serum because a lot of people don't want to hear this. They don't like to hear this, but I'm going to tell you the real. If you get in 100 relationships and every relationship goes left, you need to be taking some time to look at you. I'm not saying you are the problem. I'm not saying you are the issue. But there's something in you that is attracting a certain type of energy where you keep trying to get into these relationships with people and they're going left. You need to check yourself. You need to sit down with self and you need to figure out, what am I doing in this situation where I keep getting into these situations and they keep going this way? You know, because a lot of times, you know, I know a lot of people, they attract the same souls in different bodies, baby. Self-reflection, do some shadow work, you know, and also like take into consideration as well, you know, maybe you aren't ready for a relationship like you think you are. I think a lot of times, especially with society, they push this idea, relationship, marriage, children. Make sure you're in a place, and when I say you're in a place financially, mentally, emotionally, make sure you're in a position to date. You know, and you know, when I say that, people always think I'm talking about money. It's not just about the money. It's just in here when it comes to how you deal with yourself. Make sure you good. So then if you do get into this situation and it don't work, you know what I'm saying? You know, at the end of the day, I'm together and this was just an experience. So yeah, that's really the only thing I could look at it as. Or maybe another thing with these guys, maybe, you know, maybe they don't want to be serious with you. And I'm not saying that. I'm just putting some things out there. You know, a lot of times, especially as women, you know, we want this romantic love and we want someone to choose us and we want to be in these situations. And sometimes the people that we deal with, they just not on the same page we is. So like I said prior, you need to have a conversation. Make sure you guys are on the same page and make sure that you good. You know, you good, and when you choosing your options, they good too. Question number three, do you think that things could go back to normal after someone cheats? on the people. I've seen it go both ways. I've seen people get cheated on and they be like, I'm never doing this with you again. I'm done with this. And I've seen some people get cheated on and they stay. It depends on, can you handle it after the cheating? And then the actions after, because I feel like after someone cheats, you have to constantly show up as if you're changing and you're not going to do it again. So yeah, you know, it's just that. I think it's just case by case basis. Everybody deals with things differently. Personally, for me, I'd have to wonder why you cheated. I feel like for me, I'm an extremely open person. You wouldn't have to. I'm open. I'm understanding. You know, I'm into a lot of things. If you want to, you know, venture off. So for me, I would probably be like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Because cheating for me goes into like, you've made a decision and not considering everybody but yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because cheating is a selfish act, regardless if it's in the moment, regardless if you're just thinking about it. And I'm not saying that, you know, you're not human and you have the thoughts. It's just about the discipline and the restraint of saying like, I care about this person, so I'm not going to put them through this. And if you feel like you have to cheat, it might be time for you to dip. Like, you know, don't drag nobody along and all that other shit. Just leave them. And, you know, you can do whatever you want. Let them do whatever they want. But don't cheat on nobody, y'all. Question number 4. I'm currently struggling with self-esteem issues after someone left me for someone else. How do I move forward from this? Ooh, that's deep. Okay, so I want you guys to have an understanding of this, and this is coming from somebody that used to be a cheater. And yeah, I was a serial cheater. I cheated on everybody I dated except one person, and that was because I think I had matured in a way to not do so. 99% people that do cheat, it has nothing to do with you, my dear. Okay. I've been in a position that you're in because I have been cheated on, so I want you to question yourself and ask yourself, how was your esteem prior to the relationship? Because I think a lot of times when people cheat on us or whatever the situation may be, we're automatically directing that energy to us. So I'm not enough. I didn't do enough. I didn't say enough. And honestly, coming from somebody that was a cheater, when your mind is made up to do something, you usually do it. And a lot of times it's just not you. Cheating can be from immaturity, things within self that are not healed. And also like it could just be for the thrill. Like everybody has different reasons of cheating. It's not always you, baby. You know, and I also want to say that, you know, love yourself. Love yourself outside of anybody. You know what I'm saying? So when you do get with somebody and they were to move like that, you don't have to be reflecting back to self, because that you saying that shows to me that maybe you already had some underlying issues and they just made it intensify. They brought it to the surface. At this point, like, get back to you. Get back to what makes you happy. Sit down with yourself. You know what I'm saying? And start doing little things for yourself. Some self-care, some self-love, you know. You know, do some things for yourself to kind of get back into that space, so you know if you were to get with somebody else, you don't have to worry about their actions affecting you, where you have to put that energy back into you. Because them cheating and leaving you for somebody else, regardless of whatever happens, like, nobody deserves that. Nobody deserves to feel like that. Nobody deserves to be treated like that. And you don't deserve to put that energy on yourself. You know, reflect that energy into something positive and let them go and be happy and doing whatever they got going on. And you do you, girl. You do you, honey. Don't ever give somebody that much power over you. Ever. I don't even know who told me this question, but baby, you is beautiful, honey. You are that girl. And if they chose somebody else, that's cool, baby. You choose you, and it's going to be somebody else out there that's going to choose you. This is the last question. Could a relationship work if your partner and your mom have major issues? Okay, so it depends, because I don't think you really gave me enough information. But I would want to ask, why is it that your partner and your mom don't like each other? Did your partner do something? Did your mom start off with the gate not liking them? You know, for me, like I said, I think with that, it depends on the people, the parents, how they are with their children, how you are with your partner. It's just a whole lot of factors that base into that. And it depends on how you feel about family and how close you are with your family. For me personally, if my family has not liked my partner and I still dated them, if I'm just gonna be like 100% honest, like baby was in there breaking my back, baby. I don't care how y'all feel, but you know, I do understand that can put a strain on you, especially if you and your family's close. But a lot of times, I'm gonna be real with you, I love my mother. And even though my mama have her moments, baby, your family be knowing, because that situation sure didn't work. And my mama told me, she was like, that ain't gonna work with her. Baby, I was dick sprung. I was like, yes, it is. It is gonna work. My mama was like, no, it wasn't. And mama did not like her. And honestly, that drew me to her. You know what I'm saying? But in the end, my mother was right. So I would really sit down with your mother. You should have a conversation with her to see why doesn't she like him, or did something, like I said, did something happen? Is she just off the gate like this? And actually sit down with your partner. You know, if this is a big thing for you, if this is, because the fact that you asked lets me know like this has to mean some type of importance to you. I would really sit down with, you know, your partner, and I would let them know like, hey, this is my mom, I love you, and I just want you guys to be cordial, and I don't want that. I love both of you and I don't want to choose. And I hate that sometimes people are like, you need to pick your mama, you need to pick your partner. Like, no, like both can coexist. I can very much love my parents as well as love my fucking partner, and they should be able to get along. We grown. Get it together. Thank you for coming to my channel and talking to Aunty Kayy, because baby, she gonna get you together every time. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all start talking to me. I talk back, you know, I'm sweet or whatever. Most of the time. But y'all have a great day, and thank you.